around you is delivering. You might be superior inside your own format, but that doesn't matter because you want to come across as destination for everything. So you need to pick one that you can own totally. So a couple of suggestions are, don't pick some that are so heavily influenced on the outside, like delivery of pizza and things like that. So you may not want to be a pizza destination category because somehow you've got to get a little car out there and be delivering to homes on Friday night, or else you are not providing superior value. Preferred routine, you are the retailer of choice and you consistently exceed your competitors. Routine, retailer of choice, consistently equal your competitors. There's nothing wrong with these, okay? So don't interpret routine as kind of a blah category. This is probably the largest percent of all of your overall categories. And if you're a category manager and somebody says all of your categories are routine, don't hang your head and say, oh, I wish I had something that were more preferred. There's nothing wrong with being routine. This is a large portion of the business. And profit-wise, gross profit, this is pretty high. By its nature, destination is very difficult to have a high gross profit because you have to have superior value, which means you beat everybody. If you're going to beat everybody, that means you don't beat just traditional, you beat mass, and you beat club, and you beat everybody else. If you're going to beat them and you're traditional, that means you're going to make a lot less margin. So you cannot count on your destination categories for margin. You're counting on destination categories for a value image for your stores. If your preferred routine, this is the smallest percent, and then this is the next smallest. We'll get to these in a minute because convenience can mean a lot of SKUs, even though it might not be a large percent of the business. But next smallest. And in here, you're the retailer of choice, and you consistently. So you're still a little bit GP challenged here. You're not bad, and I would suggest you do not go under. Don't make this a loss leader, but you're still challenged a little bit. This is going to be your highest, and then this will be probably tied with it, but these are occasional and seasonal. Do not confuse this with a limited time only program or a seasonal program that is inside every category. Please do not confuse that. Occasional seasonal can be something like Valentine's candy or Valentine's flowers, those kind of things. That's different because they own such a massive force in your store and for the image of your store around the holiday, and then they go away. Limited time onlys can be any time of the year. You can have lobster pizza and it can be a 4-week program and it's Lobster Fest. That's a limited time only. Come get it while you can. Big Texas donuts, those kind of things. Everything has to have a seasonal category to the degree that the seasons impact your category. Baking, obviously, the fourth quarter or November through December is a big category for November through December. Not as much in the summer when people don't want to run their ovens. So there's a seasonal impact. But that's different than having an occasional seasonal category, which in reality is, very confection based, but it could be cards and balloons and stuff like that. And then convenience. These are fill-in categories. This is to make sure people understand they can come to you if they need things like, this is health and beauty care. There could be pet toys, those kind of things that they're not a massive part of your overall image, but they show that you have a array of products. And this is how they vary. So your variables here, if you're going to be a destination category, obviously you're off the charts on all of this. Nobody should be able to walk through your store and not know, as a customer, and not know that this category is destination. You get that? If you walk this store and do not know that your category is destination, then you are not successful. You should be sad. You should be sad because destination means every customer that walks in should look around and say, wow, you are in beer. You ever walk around Hannaford or Food Lion? They are in beer, or at least we're in beer. It's on every end cap. It's got a large selection. It's everywhere because they want you to know they are a beer destination category. Merchandising, quality products, expertise level, promotional excitement, that all varies depending on which role you choose. So, quick example, and then we'll be done. If beer, let's say beer is going to be a destination category. Obviously, we choose destination because destination is kind of cool. Everybody loves to say they're a destination category. It means you're going to work on less margin, and then you're going to have to go look at your competitors, right? So you have a quantitative analysis. What is this category doing? This is how we're just determining the role, and then we have to come back and say, okay, how is this category doing inside my own company and externally? And then qualitative, what does the consumer look for? What does the retailer look for? What is the market doing? What are the suppliers doing? This is a ton of work. It's good news and bad news. Somebody tells you you have a destination category, you've got a lot of work to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. But this means you have to have growler stations. You might want to have a bar. You might want to have constant promotions and beer trucks and beer sampling and beer in every category in the store. This is how it's living. Your breadth of your category and your assortment should be massive. Nobody can beat you. If they beat you, you're sad. Quality of the products, you should know the beers from all over the world. If you go in Beer World, they have it categorized by countries. So if you're going to be that level, you need to understand your expertise level and your quality of products should be from everywhere. And promotional excitement, it's a fun category. So I wanted to take today to kind of take us through a little bit of a different look on the definition, because last time I said do a CDT first. I would say you kind of do them in conjunction with each other, because your definition is defining your needs, products included, developing your CDT, because your CDT is then going to run all of your tactics, and then identify switching and walking levels. That's so you understand your efficient inventory. Your key questions of determining your role, how important to the category is the category to the target customer and to the retailer. Category trend, can suppliers support the role? Then you're going over here, you're defining the choices, which is right here. This is how you vary all of the aspects, the components of merchandising. And then of course, here you are. Your destination, you're happy, everybody loves you. Your destination, you didn't live up to your expectations, you should be sad. Thank you.